Hello everyone, this is Paul from HIFIMAX. For some Mercedes entry screen, you need to install the DSP box. This is the Mercedes entry screen and this is the power cable, right? This is the DSP box. This version is optical version. That is for the car with optical amplifier. You can see this box. Like this. And this is the power cable for this box. And this cable, that is 6 meters long, very long. It wire from the DSP box, this connector, and run this cable from the back of the car to the front. Here is the entry screen in the front, right? So, in today's video, I want to show you how to connect these cables in details. On the back and on the front, I will show you one by one. Now, let's begin. The first part I want to show you is the connections on the back of the car. The optical amplifier installed on the back of car, right? So this board also installed on the back. Here is the power connections. It has two big plugs like this. The first is remove your OEM connection from your optical amplifier and connect to this. And then this side connect to OEM amplifier. Okay? They are plug and play. So these two cable is no problems. And these two cable, one side connect to here. And the other side connect to this. They are all okay to insert, right? And this cable, I mentioned, that is 6 meters long, connect to this. This output the sound for the DSP here. So you need to well connect it like this. So these three connections, most people don't make mistake, okay? The problem is these two wires. This wire is ground. Ground means you can connect to screws, for example. That is for the ground. And this cable, you can see it have a label, battery 12. That means this cable need to connect to your fuse box in the back of the car. On the back of car, it have fuse box. You need to connect the battery 12. That means connect to constant 12 connection. Don't connect to ACC. In your fuse box, some buttons is ACC, some buttons is constant 12. You need to connect to constant 12. Okay? I will show you by video to tell you how to identify which one is ACC, which one is constant 12. this is the power for the DSP box. If you don't do that, this box will not work. Now, on the back of the car, I have talked in details. Now in this part, I want to show you the details connection on the front side. This is the Android screen you install, right? And this is the power cable for Android screen. This cable, the 6 meters cable, you run the cable from the back to the front. And in the front side, it have some cables like this. So now we need to find cables. The first one is the AUX in cable like this. The second is ACC in here, this cable. The third is the speaker control cable like this. The other two cables, ground and GPS control, just leave it alone. Don't connect anything, okay? So we just need to connect these 3 cables only, okay? Like this. And on the Android power cable, we need to find 3 cables as well. This is the AUX cable. It have a label here. Audio out, like this. This cable, you need to connect to audio cable here. Connect together, right? Okay. And then the other 2 cables we need to find. The DVR power and DVR IR. This is the DVR power. You can see here, it have a label like this. And the other one is DVR IR. You can see. We just need to find these 2 cables. Okay. The speed control here, the blue color, connect to DVR IR. The brown color connect together. And the ACC in here connect to DVR power. Okay, connect together like this. But some friends said it cannot connect together. In fact, you just cut these 2 cables. Cut it. Also cut these cables and connect together. Then we'll be fine. Here, ACC in connect to DVR power. Speed control connect to DVR IR. Audio here. In fact, in the installation paper, here, in fact, it have mentioned in details. You can see the blue color speed control connect to brown color DVR IR. The red line ACC in is connect to DVR power. Okay, and the connection AUX in connect to AUX out. After wire connection, please notice you need to get into the Android screen, factory, and functions, and choose here amplifier selection. Choose aftermarket amplifier.